Have you ever wondered why some people seem to effortlessly attract success while others struggle despite working twice as hard? The answer might lie buried in the forgotten wisdom of ancient Rome and Greece, where emperors and philosophers discovered psychological principles that modern science is only now beginning to understand. The Romans had a concept called memento mori, remember you must die. But here's the twist most people miss. Successful Romans didn't use this to become depressed. They used it as rocket fuel. Marcus Aurelius, who literally ruled the world, would remind himself daily of his mortality to eliminate petty concerns and focus on what truly mattered. This created what psychologists now call temporal scarcity motivation, the urgency that drives peak performance. The Greeks took this further with their principle of Eudaimonia. Everyone translates this as happiness, but that's completely wrong. Eudaimonia meant becoming the highest version of yourself through purposeful action. Aristotle taught that success wasn't about achieving goals, it was about becoming the type of person who naturally achieves those goals. Modern neuroscience confirms this. Our brains literally rewire based on consistent identity-based actions. Here's where it gets fascinating. Roman generals practiced something called premeditatio malorum, imagining everything that could go wrong before a battle. Sounds negative, right? Wrong. This mental rehearsal created what we now know as stress inoculation. By visualizing failure beforehand, they eliminated the paralyzing fear of uncertainty and performed better under pressure. The Stoics discovered another secret. They separated events into three categories: what you control completely, what you influence partially, and what lies entirely outside your power. Epictetus, who started as a slave and became Rome's most respected teacher, built his entire philosophy around this. Modern psychology calls this locus of control theory, and people with strong internal locus of control earn significantly more money and report higher life satisfaction. But perhaps the most powerful secret was Greek concept of Kairos versus Chronos. Chronos is clock time, the minutes and hours we obsess over. Kairos is opportune time, the perfect moment for action. Ancient Greeks became masters at recognizing Kairos moments, those brief windows when the universe aligns for breakthrough success. The Romans added their own twist, Fortuna Audaces IUVAT, fortune favors the bold. But they didn't mean reckless boldness. They meant calculated courage combined with meticulous preparation. Roman merchants would spend months planning trade routes, studying weather patterns, and building relationships before taking calculated risks that seemed bold to outsiders. These weren't just philosophical concepts, they were practical success systems tested by people who built the greatest civilizations in history. The ancients understood that success isn't about grinding harder, it's about thinking differently. They developed mental frameworks that turned ordinary people into legends. The most remarkable part is these principles work even faster in our modern world because we have tools and opportunities the ancients could never imagine. The question is, will you use their wisdom or keep struggling with modern confusion?